but we're
That's
here.
okay.
Yeah, we don't expect perfection every week.
Nah, never.
Same thing.
That's why we go live.
So,
Yeah.
so once again this week we have our boy DJ Monte Carlo.
Thank you,
Monty,
buddy. Thank you.
the GOAT,
Yeah.
back with us to chop it up for a few. We've got some things that we're going to talk about this week. Like, we wanted to highlight Travis Scott in general.
Yep.
Yeah.
That dude knows what he's doing.
Hey,
Yes, he does.
he
does.
markets himself well.
Dude, it don't matter what it is. He could sell freaking fruit and people are going to buy it. Me in particular.
He's like selling ice creamed freaking Eskimos right now,
Dude,
man.
he'll do it. I'm telling you.
See
That
what he did
recent drop?
with the McDonald's deal. See how he did that.
McDonald's. He's got Fortnite.
He did something with the magazine, and he sold merch for like some Earth.
Yeah, Forbes or Vogue, something like that. The last magazine came out like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then now he's got his own hard seltzer for the adults. And
Dude, that's ridiculous.
I mean,
We had 3, maybe 4 stores in Indiana that got them, and they sold out obviously that day.
that's
Not
crazy.
cool.
Crazy.
Not
That's
cool.
crazy.
I bought some online, so of course I gotta wait for it. But the fact that the dude could literally just set it all out. Hey, it comes out. Didn't even have a release date. It just said, "Hey, it's out now. Buy it," and it sold out.
That's fair. I
Who
mean,
remembers the chicken nugget? Like it didn't
Oh,
even
the
have
pillow?
a logo in it.
the pillow was cool. Okay, that was kind of like one of the coolest little
Right.
accessories I've ever seen somebody do.
How much was that retail? That was like $1.70 or something.
It was like $200 or
I'm
something
not doing that
stupid.
for
Like
a
I
chicken
wasn't.
nugget pillow.
Yeah, no, it was a body
Cactus
pillow.
Jack
though.
logo.
Just for my dog to chew it up though, not happening.
No, dude, you could have used it as a dog bed.
No, I don't like my dogs enough to spend that much money on a dog
That's
bed.
crazy.
He goes, I'll
Not happening.
I'll buy a cage, stick him outside.
No, I ain't putting them outside. That's mean. So I guess before we get started, man, I'm gonna ask you, what's your take on Trav and what he does and all that?
He's very influential right now to where he's basically taking over the celebrity side of sneakers.
Right.
And to me, I would say that he somewhat surpasses, not in sales, not in popularity, but he surpassed Yeezy as a whole form of a community going after his kicks.
Yeah,
I
agree.
And it used to be sneakers. I mean, what used to be Yeezys getting sold out like that. Now you got Yeezys sitting on shelves now. So like, he's definitely surpassed in sales. I would like to say, as far as like just quick strikes or anything that he has. On like, far as like performing and stuff like that, dude, he's like a great guy to actually watch perform because he puts on a show.
Yeah.
And it's not like going to not to compare him to Yeezy because they're kind of, or Kanye, just to put him on a pedestal, but it comes from the same cloth, you know what I'm saying? As far as like entertainment. And I'm pretty sure you guys seen both perform live, and it's an experience, but he has taken the youth and streetwear, footwear, and lifestyle in general. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of kids want to be like, Travis. It used to be like, everybody wants to be like Kanye, but not no more.
Yep.
Yep. But I tip my hat off for whatever he's done, his team, and whatever he's like. He's doing it all. He's doing it all. So I definitely I appreciate what he's doing, but you also have the downfall of resells and
Exactly.
whatnot. Yeah. So
See, I like what Travis Scott's doing. He definitely has like a solid influence.
he
But
does
see,
solid.
there's a flip side to it, okay? Because to me, I also see like he's big and popular with the kids, but I know for a fact when I was younger, my parents probably would not have let me listen to Travis Scott.
No.
Okay? Because of his lyrics, because of what he's talking about,
Right.
stuff of that nature. But that shows that, like Kanye West, I couldn't listen to Kanye West very much until I got into about middle school, and then it kind of just was one of those things where I'm going to listen to what my friends are listening
Right.
to, so it didn't really matter. But I can tell you that there's a difference in culture as far as everything goes, because to me, you see a big influence of kids trying to be like Travis Scott.
Yep.
But are you trying to be like what you see Travis Scott is like on TV, or what you're trying to be like Travis Scott in his music? Like, are you trying to be the person that's out? I mean, he's talking about selling drugs and doing that stuff in his music, or are you trying to be the guy who's on the Vogue cover for the fashion side
Right.
of it? So I could see the catch-22 in what he's doing, but for me, like, again, who am I to complain about what the dude's doing? I see what he's doing, and I mean, it works for him. I mean,
It does.
I think with him keeping it and doing, like you said, with the fashion or whatnot, and then, of course, rapping about the stuff he raps about, it just makes it to where his whole fan base is everybody, in a sense, to where it's not just narrowed down to 1 million people, it's 3, 4, 5 million. So I think that's why he's so influential, is just because he hasn't limited himself into anything he's done.
That's true. That's
So,
true. Yeah.
That's what really makes me like him, and that's why I think I'm gonna go agree with you, is why he's gonna be. I'm not gonna say more popular, because Kanye's name's always gonna be in the news, but
Right.
at least constantly talked about just as much as Kanye.
Not only that, but like, yes, whenever like Yeezy season was coming out, like the first few seasons of Yeezy season, right? You could definitely see there's a lot of people that were going for the Yeezy season merch and shoes and stuff like that, where it doesn't matter what drop Travis Scott is doing right now.
Yeah.
He's been dropping merch for 2 years since Astro World came out, right?
Yep.
And this, it still sells. Like, it still sells big. It doesn't.
Yep.
It doesn't like fall short of the mark. Like, it doesn't run dry. Like, idea wise, where
Right.
I felt like the end of Kanye's stuff kind of felt really repetitive for like the
Right.
season stuff.
Mhm.
His stuff is always changing because he's always in it with something else. Like I said, Fortnite, McDonald's, with his seltzer stuff.
Yeah.
Like, everything he's doing is different. So I think that's really what's keeping him at the top, because he keeps evolving, I guess.
Yep.
I would like
agree.
to kind of piggyback off that, and for him to get compared to the guys of Pharrell stature, you know, Kanye. Now, I think he will be kind of neck and neck with Pharrell at the moment, and this is why I say this. This is my personal opinion. Is just the fact that they're both producers, they both can rap, they both in fashion, deep in fashion.
Right.
You know, you can have a conversation with Travis Scott and Pharrell, sit them next to each other. They're talking about brands that we never even knew
Exactly.
existed. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So does Kanye, but I think they cater to the youth. They cater to the now, but at the same time they're so ahead of their time to where they have to pull themselves back.
Exactly.
You know, so it gets deeper than what we can talk about this for weeks, man.
Yep.
But it's just the fact that they're actually have a team. Pharrell has a team. I'm pretty sure Travis Scott has a team, but their marketing scheme is definitely aimed
Oh yeah.
just for today's youth and what's happening in fashion today.
Oh yeah.
So from that, we're gonna go and we're gonna get into the first shoe. This is the first shoe he came out with. The first thing that really put the Cactus Jack mark on sneakers. And I feel like this is what started it all. And in fairness, before this was a Travis Scott shoe, the original write-up about this shoe was the Oiler 4.
Yep.
Like because it was the Houston Oilers,
Yeah.
whatever. Nobody expected this to be Travis Scott. A lot of people probably didn't even put two and two together that he's from Houston, some
Right.
Houston colors and stuff like that. But this shoe in general is just absolutely nuts.
I'm a sucker for blue.
Yes.
And when you come out with this type of blue on this material, I'm not a 4 fan. I'm this shoe fan for sure. I don't like I don't know what it is about 4 specifically. I'm just not. It doesn't draw it to me. I know yesterday, what's his name said that Fire Red 4 was his go-to Jordan. And I was kind of shocked, low key, that since being a guy that's real big into pennies, that was the shoe that drew him in. But I just don't like very many. There's a couple 4s that I like Lightning 4s or Thunder 4s.
Yeah, there's a couple. I love the Cavs, which is a Knicks
Oh, yeah.
colorway. So like,
So
that's a go-to for me.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So Billy goes on here and says Travis and Virgil have not having a silhouette is my issue. Jordans sold before them, but Dunk sat. Travis is the guy right now for sure, but Adidas just got Fear of God. So first off, I don't think that Adidas acquiring Fear of God is that big of a deal to me.
Only because he's on the basketball standpoint.
Because look, in fairness, if you look at what Nike did with the Fear of God line, it was not as big of a hitter as what it should have been, okay?
Right.
And then as far as the Travis and Virgil stuff, okay, so let's go to the fact that Virgil might not have his individual own sneaker, but he's done, like when he does renditions, like let's just go to the Dunk really quick. The rubber Dunk and the actual Dunk SB that he did are completely different than any Dunk that they've ever made.
Right.
True.
From the actual extra lacing system that he put on with the fly wire and all that stuff.
True.
So to me, they don't have their off-white Nike shoe, but whenever I look at Virgil and what he's doing with these in particular shoes, yes, he's taking the Air Max 90, yes, he's taking the Jordan 1, yes, he's taking the Jordan 5 and putting his own style on it, but they don't look anything like the originals.
Yep.
That's true.
That's where I think that I differ from Billy. He said the extra lace is trash on the Dunk, and I don't agree. That is probably my biggest seller on the Dunk, because they just came out with the UNLV Dunk and the Michigan Dunk, I think, as just Dunk lows by themselves, and I don't like them. I would prefer the off-white version because of the bright colored extra lacing.
I'm with Billy, bro. I don't like that extra lace. I'm not a big Dunk fan, though, so to be fair, I'm biased anyways. But Casey says, how/why do y'all think Travis Scott has done more numbers than Drake has?
Because he's more relevant right now.
Yep.
Drake was relevant, but Drake didn't hit like Travis Scott hits. That's different.
Drake pulls what Bruno Mars does. He's just like, he's real popular, and then he's quiet down, and then he comes back up.
Yeah.
Where Travis Scott does not stop.
He's been on the top for 2 to 3 solid years, like nonstop, riding the high for 3 straight years. Where Drake might go summer 16, then off for 17, and majority of 18, then the end of 18, and then kind of the beginning of 19, he starts to fall back off. Like, he'll come out with a few good songs and then just kind of fall off. Where Travis Scott, like, every song that he's making is just like top of the line as far as his effort level.
Bro, Trav doesn't even have to come out with music to still be relevant. That's the crazy thing. Is he just comes out and collabs with somebody else and
I don't
that's that.
And Billy, I don't disagree with the Fear of God one is epic. This shoe right here is cool, right?
I don't like. I'm not a fan of the Fear of God.
I'm never gonna wear this shoe, and it does
just
not, and to me, does not deserve to be $1,000. There's no reason this shoe is $1,000 to me.
Nope.
This shoe looks like you're about to go fight freaking Frieza. If you wear a big pair of joggers, bro, I'm telling you, it's not as cool as what you think.
I have the mint colorway, right? So
okay.
It's a 12 and a half, and that shoe fits true to size. So I will have to find somebody that has a size 13 for me to put my foot in it. So I'm good as the fit, but quality, boxing, the whole packaging was pretty clever and creative. But boy, that sneaker, man.
He said at least Jerry Lorenzo came out with an original silhouette. Yes and no. True? Yes, he came out with his original silhouette, but to me, like, look, you can come out with an original silhouette, but if your original silhouette looks like garbage and you just keep making like changes to trash, it's still trash. You still have, like, it still has to be something different. Okay,
I like it because it was an original silhouette. It just so happened that when he moved to Adidas, it made it jump. Like what were they going for? Like 4 to 6, depends on the shoe and color.
Yeah. And
then all of a sudden they jumped up, skyrocketed, which in the long run, in a couple months, they're going to go down. Yeah. But I'm not a fan of that silhouette in general.
What's up, Sam?
How about the mid and the low?
And see, I love the lows. I would never wear it, but I like the low better than the high just because I'm a low top guy in general.
Oh, the low Fear of God's nice.
I do like the low. But so the high top,
the mid is the Air Raid remix of it.
Right.
Not only that, but to me, the Fear of God is a 750 with a Nike swoosh on it.
I like that take.
It's literally, if you think about it, this is Nike's version of the 750. Yeah. That's why they made the Fear of God. They made the low top because people like low tops, but they're like, you know what? That 750 was a big deal. Let's try to make a high top like the 750.
You just literally brought it to like, wow.
That's exactly what they did.
I don't like that high top, especially not. It's the zipper, right?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I got a huge foot, man. I think putting the 13 on, nah.
I mean, the zipper in the back, instead of it being on the inside, it's in the back. The same exact style.
Crazy.
It's got laces just like the 750 does.
Yeah.
Bulky bottoms. Wow. This is literally a 750, just not Adidas.
I'm literally looking at the Google right. Hold on.
There you go.
Is crazy.
I just blew Monty's mind.
Which one you do next? You want to do?
Well, this is crazy, man.
Don't do Peril. I just blew your mind too.
Let's go with the gray. The gray.
Yeah, grays. These are white, so I mean.
All right. Yeah, side view. Who got the side view? Oh, okay. I got one. Here we go. All right. Check this out. Hopefully, if you can see it.
There you go.
That's crazy.
It's literally the same shoe. Oh, that one. This one doesn't have a strap. Sorry.
It's the same concept. It's a boot. It's got that strap on the back, and the laces serve no purpose.
That's crazy, man. It's literally a 750. That's crazy.
He said it looks like wizard boots. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious to see what he does with Adidas, though. I know he signed in, I believe, with the basketball side of things, because that's technically a basketball shoe, right?
That's technically a basketball shoe.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I don't know why, but
All right.
So we're
All right,
gonna
what's the next one?
we're showing some merch off because like we have a lot of merch that's Travis Scott too. Like the lunch tray.
He got the lunch.
Most people don't consider it a food tray. Most consider it a rolling tray. But I mean,
whatever
hey,
you use it for.
whatever.
May I ask how much is that going for on the market? I'm just curious.
I think it's like,
I don't know.
I'll look it up for you real quick.
I bought it for retail, and I just I kind of forgot I bought it, and it came in. I think it's going for. I want to say last time I looked, it was like $100.
McDonald's,
Crazy.
I'm loving it lunch tray. Oh, sorry. Now
Oh,
it's $40. It's a
$40.
$40 lunch
$40.
tray.
And then you only got this bag if you bought like a shirt, like a McDonald's like just bag in general.
But it's
And-
got the 3 stripes on it.
And
Like the top
I don't
for
know why,
Travis.
but someone bought this exact bag for like $40 at a shoe event.
Yeah. Bro, it's a McDonald's bag, bro.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah,
The hype is too real. out
yes,
here,
it is
man.
crazy. And actually, I got the things we're about to show next. I have just the ones I took out of the box, and I have another pair that's in the box just in case they skyrocket for some reason. But the Fortnite toys,
Oh man, that was awesome.
I liked them, and I wanted to buy 2, but I could only get 1 just to take pictures with, like the ones. Obviously, because he's wearing the highs. But I actually stumbled upon someone just selling them for under retail, just because he didn't want them anymore. So I was like, yeah.
I'm not
I'll
gonna
buy
lie
it.
to you.
That's cool.
I've been waiting for Nike to announce that they're gonna do the Travis Scott and the Travis Scott sixes in blue,
Yeah.
in all blue to match this.
And see, dude, I don't know if they're going to
That would be
because of what
crazy.
they did with the khakis that are coming out, the brown ones.
Yeah, that's true.
Now that would be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All blue Travis. Yeah,
They did put a lot of detail in these. Like they've got the legitimate like right bottoms for like the 6s.
No
and stuff.
way.
They even put the little pocket on the side to where it looks like the pant is bulking out
Yeah, bro.
from the pocket.
They put a lot of extra effort into that.
And this one lights up. The head does. Actually, I
Oh,
thought it
that's
was
pretty
broken.
dope, man.
It's not lit up before, so that's kind of dope.
It's dope. So that's actually the skin that's from.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe so.
You didn't know that lit up?
No, I knew it lit up, but I
That's
thought the battery
fine.
was dead. So that was the first time it lit up. And then this is the shirt that came
That's-
out when he dropped that like CD, like with the who was it with? He dropped a song with MIA. And this was just like
Oh, okay.
it's kind of weird. Like that's the front, or that's the
That's a bold shirt.
what's it? It's the CD cover. There you
Yeah,
go.
it's the album cover.
I-
It's just
I just thought it was cool. It was like $50 or something. I was like, whatever.
Wow. I'm pretty sure that's going for
This one,
little change.
I like the color. That's literally
I like
the only
those.
reason why I bought it.
I wanted that shirt, or I
Yeah.
wanted that team man to match with my.
bro, it looks huge.
It looks so like wide, and then not long enough. Like I'll never be able to wear this shirt. One, because I'm fat, and I'm not gonna like raise my hand up, and like my belly come out. So it's just extra wide, and,
I have like
and not
three-
long enough.
I have 3 things that are Travis Scott that are not in this room right now. Just right off the top of my head.
What was that?
I have 2 items of tour merch and a t-shirt.
See, bro.
Another t-shirt.
So
I guess.
we were
Or
still
4,
on,
actually.
we were still on that pull up to McDonald's and be like, hold the tray. I went to the Kanye concert when he was in Indianapolis, and they had no merch out. We were like, yo, is he selling merch? Yada, yada. They're like, yeah, there's no merch in the building. I'm like, bro, that's not Kanye. They don't make. Why would you miss out on making money?
And that was his very first show.
Yes.
Off
So
the tour. So like,
I was not happy that I spent as much money as I did until after the event. I'm like, yo, I probably would have spent more on just my one ticket.
yeah.
It was probably the coolest concert I've ever been to. And then, like, as we were leaving, the merch tables came out, and I was Like
At the end?
yeah,
end of the
right
show?
at the end. I was like 500 people back. I'm like, bro, I'm not waiting in that line. I was like, that is not happening.
Wow, man.
I was so mad,
remember-
but
I remember
The only-
gifting.
The only piece of merch that I didn't get, like that I wish I would have gotten, I've never looked it up to see if I could find it. There's when the Magnificent Coloring Day was in Chicago, they came out with these shirts, and it looked like the baseball stadium, and there were like flags, like little pennants on the sleeves, and there were 5 on each side, and each side had like the artists that were playing at the concert on the sleeves. Like it was pretty,
pretty
it was pretty cool. Like I'm not a big long sleeve guy, but I mean it was pretty cool.
Wasn't that year when Kanye brought out the zebras?
Yes, that was the first time they ever officially saw the zebra. And I had pit tickets, so I was like right there. Like it was the coolest. It was one of the coolest surprises I've ever gotten. Like from a concert, like special guest wise. Man, that was insane.
so I can't decide which one I like more, but I do like this one a lot just from the front.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's kind of got the vintage vibe of
Exactly,
vintage
and
90s
it's-
vibe.
It's hard to tell, but like the red and the
font.
yellow is like
Puff printing.
it's like puff. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's what I like the most about it. That's why I was
It's
like,
the
yo,
same thing
I'll
in the
grab
back.
that. And then of course
that's dope.
that's the part that I like on that one specifically. But this one,
Man, that'd have been a great shirt for today.
I was gonna wear it, but I was
Get
like,
your Shamrock Shake on,
I'm
son.
not gonna do it. And then of course, you know the Fat Boy's got to get a McRib.
Hey, I like that.
And then I think I still have one coming in the mail. Like
Still another McDonald's one?
Yeah, you know he takes so long. Like
McDonald's is still
yeah.
merch.
So he just, I mean, I think the way that he does it is like they don't like make like say 500 of like each shirt. They only take what orders come in, and then after it says sold out, that's when they start making it. So that's why it takes so long. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm just hoping that that's the reason why it takes them like
That's a good
5
excuse
months.
for them. I like
right.
that.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, that's all the.
The merch that you have.
Yeah, other than the cactus seltzers that I ordered that won't be here until next week. So when those come in, we'll definitely be drinking them.
Snacks. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So last week on the show, we did the review of the snacks from that mystery box, and there was one thing in there that I said I really, really liked, and that was the little almond cookie things. The little like.
Is that those?
Bro,
Those are
I'm
so
gonna pick
gross.
it up.
Man, I've been. Hey, I
Oh.
almost smashed this entire bag.
That's
bro.
a little baby bag, and clearly you don't. They're not good enough for you to have not eaten them already.
To clarify, I ate the majority of that bag last night because I didn't realize they were still on my desk.
Nah, they're not good. So what you want to spice on this one now? You want to wait for those and get the 6 in?
Yeah, let's do that one, and then I'll go grab the rest of my merch while we're putting that away. Show you guys the stuff that I have, which is not very much. It's nothing super crazy, and then
So this is the one. I don't know if Zach is watching, but if I say I'm gonna get some, I'm gonna go ahead and get it, just because I don't like saying like, oh, I want it and then not get it. So of course he held me to my word. So of course I had to get them. I actually got these. This is the exact shoe that I had to get at Orlando. If I told myself if I could find it in a 13, I don't care what the price is, I'm buying them.
That's fire, right?
and he did.
And I did. And I paid market, and I'm not happy about it. But I hate 6s. Like, I think I might, like, the Carmines are the only other 6 I have. I think, in my personal opinion, and you might question, the 6 might be the worst silhouette, in my opinion.
The 6 out of the Travis Scott.
No, out of the 1 through 14 Jordans, I think the 6 is the one I don't like the most.
I can tell you
Yeah.
my least favorite. That's
It's between
the
this or the
6.
8.
Let me tell you, the 6 what made me fall in love with Jordans.
See, that's what I'm
Let me
saying.
tell you,
I just don't like. I like.
bruh.
There's not too many people that know, but I like the 23, like on the side of the shoe.
Yeah.
And I like the shoe itself, but for some reason, to me, it just, I don't think it looks good on me. And it's not like an 11 to where like anybody could wear it and it looks good. Like I think a 6 is a solid basketball
You
shoe.
missing now. Bro.
I think
Yeah,
that
I don't like it, man.
I think that the best Jordan the worst Jordan from 1 through 14 is the 7.
Yeah,
I don't like the 7s. There's a lot of good 6 colorways. Like
I love the 6
I like
colorways. That's the problem.
I like the Golden Moments pack 6,
Oh, yeah.
the white with the gold. I like the
Yeah.
infrared, the original infrared pack. I mean, let me think about it.
I think the Carmine is my favorite.
Carmines.
Other than like the collab, I think the Carmine is my favorite colorway from them.
I like the navy blue 6 too.
See, I like it, but I wish they put more navy blue into it.
Yeah, but if you would have done
It's like the white infrared
navy,
for me.
but if you'd have done a navy blue Carmine, then it wouldn't have looked right.
Yeah,
I seen a custom of like royal blue of Carl.
Yeah, the sport blue 6
Yeah.
is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot
see,
about
it's just
that
not
shit.
enough color. Like the material they use on the
So
for
what?
the leather, it's just like. Bro,
What y'all think about the maroon? Maroon 6.
The maroon 6.
I like the maroon 6s because that the color was like a cream. I did like that.
Form. Can't
Yes,
go wrong with that.
Billy,
it was nice.
Billy, the only thing I like about the 7 is the tongue. That's literally the only thing I like. I mean, hair 7s are cool.
Yeah,
But like in Raptor 7s are alright. The Olympic 6 is good. Hey, you're right. The Olympic 6 is good.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it is. Yeah.
And what's the? Well, there's another one I'm thinking of.
That's what, a 6?
Yes,
I don't know.
I'm gonna think of it in like an hour.
Probably. Jimmy.
See, I don't
diffused
like
blue.
that one.
How
That
about
one
the
resembles the diffused Jimmy Butler blue kind
Mm-hmm.
of resembles that Travis 6 that he was wearing.
Kind of.
That's kind of what it reminds me of.
The DB6, how about that?
You said which one?
DB6 is good.
DB6?
All navy. See, he's partial to the DB6 probably because it's a DB.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's the
yeah.
same way.
I just like the story behind the DB. That's all.
It's the same way with me and the DB. The DB. Heck, let's go to the DB12 or the 13. I'm not a huge DB12 or 13 fan,
Those are nice though.
but I would probably wear the DB12 only because of the way that they did the colors, because they're so different. Same thing with like the wings. I like the collab pairs better than the
Yeah.
original pairs.
Right. You don't like on the 12s?
Yeah.
Bro, you're trying to tell me that the cherry 12s don't hit.
Hey, cherry 12s are in my top.
Man.
Yeah, they're one of my faves to be honest.
He said pause.
That's a pause.
Hey, I am very mad at myself that I did not get this like sooner. I'm not the type of person that has to wear all my shoes, but this is definitely a shoe that I'm gonna wear.
Throw them the mustard laces in.
Dude, I'm weird. So when I wore my Balvins, I put the extra laces on top, so I had like 3 different colors. I think that I like that vibe, like the Union vibe. I think that's what I'm gonna do for a lot of them.
I would keep the green in and throw the yellow up top.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Or the yellow down the bottom and the green up top. Something
See,
like that.
I kind of wish they wouldn't have threw yellow in. They would have threw that infrared in.
Infrared.
Instead
I mean,
of
you could
yellow.
grab infrared releases.
Yeah.
Though, so. But as we're wrapping that up, let me grab my Trav merch that I so graciously forgot to grab. I'll go grab it.
Man,
Keep them entertained, son.
oh, I got you. The next 2, oh my god, I'm not the type of person that likes to spend. Like if I'm not paying it for retail, I don't want to buy it. I'm just not. I can't justify spending what I've spent on the Trav shoes, but I do think they are worth it.
Yeah. The quality got quality.
Exactly. And we've said this in the videos past, like, I'm okay with spending that money for quality.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I'm happy about it.
The creativity and the craftsmanship they put behind the one high and low.
I don't care what anybody says. I'd pick the Trav high or low over the Dior's.
You know what? I literally haven't seen a Dior in person, so I can't.
I don't like them.
In hands, I mean, you always see somebody doing a review on them.
I just can't justify spending $2,000 as retail.
Oh man,
I can't give you my opinion if I never had them in hand. So a Dior is a Dior.
Yeah, exactly.
Travis Scott, man, because you're definitely gonna get good quality in the Travis.
That's
Scott.
true. That is true.
Yeah.
Did you just say that you would rather have Travis Scott than Dior's?
Mm-hmm. I don't like the Dior's.
I'd rather have the. Oh man, that's tough. I'll take both the lows over both the highs.
I was gonna say I do like the lows.
Lows, okay.
Better,
I'll take
but
the lows over the highs. AJ Penny Flight 1 pass. Doubt it.
He said doubt it.
What?
I doubt that.
He said a what?
Hey, can we get an AJ and Penny Flight 1 possibly? Can we get one?
You know what? The last I think retro they came out with that Flight 1 was 2012, and I think they swept that out of the rug. And the story pops up every now and then, you know, Soul Collector or posted or something, or even when they ask Penny, you know, doing interviews and stuff like that, he'll talk about it, but at the same time, like they're having capitalized. Yeah, it took them years and years, close to 30 years to even bring up the number 12 jersey that he wore. Mitchell Ness brought it to light, so. Never know. You might get another retro of that sneaker, probably like another 10 years or something.
Right. Hey, I don't expect Nike to not try to make money on anything. So
what I'm gonna show here. What I'm gonna show here is the merch, the Travis merch that I have. I only got 5 things of merch that are Travis Scott related, I guess. So. One is a hoodie that I literally wear all the time in my free time, and I mean you can tell because the arm on the one or on them are all kind of flipped in and stuff. But let me throw this arm out real quick. So it says Thrills and Chills. It's got the stars on it with the Travis Scott like happy face on the thing. It's actually this is like a patch too. It's embroidered instead of it being printed, and so is this. This is all stitched throughout here.
What's that on the opposite of the sleeve? What's that?
Oh, on the sleeve. Oh, it says Astro World right here.
Oh, okay, Astro World. That's pretty cool, man.
And then on the hood, it says Down to Earth. With like a little arrow on the other side of the hood.
Yeah.
So the back, and this is all puff stitched.
I was just about to say, like, what type of?
Yeah, that's all like puff stitched. This is Out of This World, and then Wish You Were Here for all the Travis Scott merch stuff. Man. So I got that.
What was retail? I feel like it's gonna be too much.
I think it was like $150 for this retail. Like 159. You know how they make them random numbers?
I might would buy that for that.
I mean, obviously I did. So
right.
This was merch from his show. These have been sitting and have dust on them. But just they're Astro World sweatpants, like jogger kind of sweatpants. I don't ever wear them, but
okay.
They're just like the colored Travis Scott sweatpants.
Cool. Please tell me you paid retail for those.
Yeah, I got those at the concert.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, bro, they probably ran like what, 70?
I think $80, something like that. $70, $80 for those.
I don't know about that one.
Then I got this at the show too. It says "Wish you were here," and this is puff printed up here. But the thing I don't like about this shirt, it fits me. It fits around, but it doesn't fit long.
Yeah.
It's super short.
Yeah.
But I love this shirt, so like I don't wear it very often, but it is a cool shirt.
You might as well sell it to me then.
Probably not.
Did he do a Complex Con drop anything?
I don't think he did one
Yeah.
this year necessarily, but I think he has before.
I'm pretty
This is
sure
actually
it's something
my wife's, but just a
That's pretty
tie-dyed Astroworld long sleeve, and then the back has got the big head from
Yep.
like his from his CD cover,
Yep.
cool. Mhm.
and then on the bottom you can kind of hardly read it, but it's all the tour dates and stuff.
When do you think he's going to come out in concert next?
I'm just letting you know they're starting to let concerts kind of happen.
Yeah, my parents are going to one this weekend.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. But I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
they're really, like, starting to let concerts happen. Probably,
Yeah.
like, I've seen July, August,
Mm-hmm.
September. So I think that if we can get through this section, like, August to January 1, next year we're going to have a big slate of concerts.
Dude, I think that they're not going to care and they're going to just say, yo, let's have concerts.
That's fair.
And I'm going, if I don't care where it's at. If Travis is in a concert, I'm flying to LA.
So the last thing
I gotta
got-
be there.
I wear this all the time too, but big like neon
That's nasty.
looking Cactus Jack shirt.
I like that one.
I wore this.
Yeah.
I ironically wore this to AEW, and people were like, "Hey man, nice Mick Foley shirt." Wrong Cactus Jack, but yes, same but different. So,
Hey, I don't blame them for thinking that.
hey, no, like you're at a wrestling event, you're wearing a Cactus
Yeah.
Jack shirt. It didn't, like, originally it didn't register until I looked. I was like,
Oh, wow.
yes,
Yeah.
but no, that's not what this is. But yes,
Which one do you do first?
actual multi-branded pair. Yeah, whatever's on top. That one.
Two.
And
I might like this one more.
I do. 100%. No doubter. This is the best Travis Scott shoe they made. Bang. The
They've
low.
made?
This is the
Wait a
best.
If you think that, why you didn't put it last?
No, because it's not the most hyped. Okay.
Okay,
It's not the most hyped Travis Scott shoe they've
Yeah.
made.
I just genuinely like it because
The
it's a low.
best.
I'm happy
Yeah.
they made the low. And I think this is what made lows actually sell. Like,
Absolutely.
Low ones? Like no one bought a low one unless you were just like, hey, I want a low top Jordan and I don't want to spend anything other than like $80. And then you bought it for sale at Finish Line. But like once he dropped this, those low ones, what is it? The shattered backboards, the court purples, the pine green, all those. Bro, I think I sold like 4 or 5 of them at an event for like $1.25.
Yeah, I believe that. I know that I bought a big bulk before these shoes kind of came out, and I bought a bulk package, and this dude had like Band one lows, Royal one lows,
Jeez.
and Chicago one lows, just because that's what he liked. Like he just walked lows. I think I sold every one of them for, again, worn. I think I sold them for maybe 120, 150 bucks a pair, like out the door. A one low.
For a worn pair, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that.
like now,
Yeah.
a worn pair of Chicago one lows or Royals or whatever, dude, they're hitting like stupid numbers. They're like $300 or $400
For a one low. That's crazy to me. But that's that Travis for you.
It's,
Yeah. You know what? It'd be cool to even swap a dunk sole and make it look like a dunk or something.
Ooh. I'm actually surprised he's not done more dunks.
you know,
I think it's coming. I think more is coming. I think
See,
he's gonna
I
let
hope not.
Virgil
Yeah.
go ahead knock out his 20. I guess the 20 he's supposedly dropped. I
Right.
think he's gonna probably drop some more in 2022.
Yeah, I hope he does it though. I'm not a fan of dunks, so I'm saving a lot of money since Virgil went with the dunks. I really hope he doesn't. I do like the dunks that came out. I'm just not paying resale for those. Not for that dunk.
Virgil already came out and said that somebody posted that the 20 is nothing but dunks. It's not facts. That is not how it is. The 20 is going to have other pairs in it.
Yeah.
He came out and said, I couldn't make this many ugly colorways if I tried.
Right.
Was I think his legitimate actual quote to that.
Yeah.
And I agree. I mean, there were a lot of really bad colors.
But you also can't put it past them.
Right, but at the same time, they're just not going to do that. They're not going to come out with 20 pairs of off-whites, like dunks only. They're gonna milk it out, and they're going to do...
Oh, yeah.
I could see the Canary Air Forces coming out that they did for LeBron.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, those yellow pairs.
Yeah, I could see... I could see an alternate version of the... I could see an alternate version maybe of another shoe. So when I say that, maybe like a Hirachi, maybe a another running kind of shoe, because that's what it seems like he's really going for.
Yo,
Yeah.
I've got an idea, and I really hope he does it, and I know he's obviously not going to see this video. I hope he tries to bring back the Roshis and does a Roshi collab.
What would you do with, like, how do you deconstruct a Roche run, though?
Bro, whatever you want. It's Trav.
I mean,
Bro, the Roshi, when they first came out, bro, they're like Air Force Ones right now. You couldn't keep them in store. So if they come back out and use Trav,
right. Let me
I think
ask you this.
I think it would be like the dunks right now. If they wrote it right.
Could you see a Roshi run with satin material? Could you see a Roshi run with suede, new bug? You know, just a lot.
They already did that with the box troll.
Yes, and those were
that's true.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, I'd buy it. I'm not a Roshi guy. I say I'm not a Roshi guy, and I was wearing it today, but dude, I think that'd be a cool shoe for him to come back on.
Hey, bro, speaking of
to grab another shoe.
Speaking of shoes, for St. Patrick's Day, you know, I had to put something light on. You know, like just something.
Nice.
Something light. But
I didn't go green, but I think I went lime green today.
You went lime green.
Yeah, I went lime green today. I got the P-Rod samples.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
There we go. There we go.
Hey, I like that elephant print. I like how it comes up top.
P-Rod 112 samples.
That's pretty cool.
SB.
That's nice.
See, this dude's way richer than us, dude. Have you seen samples
Clearly,
like
I mean, look at what's behind him.
Yeah, man. So other than that, man, I got about 5 more minutes, guys, man, to hang out. Got 2 more Zoom calls before
Let's jump into this.
Client.
Let's just jump into this last shoe real quick, and then back half of the video. I mean, we're gonna be talking about our event, talking about pickup from this weekend, and we'll be wrapping her all up.
Okay.
Man.
Just, got the high.
Yes.
That's amazing shoe with amazing quality. My favorite is the toe box. I don't know why it's just the best.
That material?
Yeah, the material in the toe box is just like.
It's not like the original Shatter Backward one where it was like super butter, but it's still buttery enough to where that leather is nice.
It is.
And I'm so mad that Nike was smart and actually was like, hey, everybody that can't afford a Travis, let's give you mochas. And then mochas shot up like crazy. But
yeah, true.
I don't know why, but I like little things. So like the Cactus Jack on the side of the tongue. Mm-hmm. And then his silly little like smiley face on the back. I don't know if it'll be able to catch. Yeah.
That's a part of his. That is a part of his
logo or
like signature.
brand.
Did you know that?
What, this?
Yeah, this right here. I used to have a signed VHS that you could only get from when he dropped the documentary on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when he signed it, he signs it like a T with 2 dashes and this logo as a part of his autograph. So, fun fact, that would be like a part of what his autograph is. Like now,
That's kinda cool.
when he's fast scribbling things, like obviously you're not gonna have that on there.
Yeah.
But if he actually is sitting down signing things, he will put that right there on the back of it.
And they came with the pink and red. I think that's what I'm going to do when I finally wear this, is put one pink in one shoe and one red in the other. Just because I've not seen anybody else do it.
Why are you not going to just lace them like the Unions and just go red then pink up top? Or pink with red up top?
I don't know. I might switch it up and do all kinds of crap. I don't know. They gave me options. That's what I like.
The thing I do like about this shoe too is that they did different lace options. So like they have the bar laces like usual, but they also have like a wax lace that comes with it.
Yeah.
And they have like a
that little pocket. Hey, that new one that's dropping is gonna be crazy, but
they give you like wax laces, which are not in this pair. It's the other one has wax laces like red.
bro, I'm drunk. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought these were black.
They're brown.
They're brown. I don't know why I thought they came with another black pair.
Yeah,
That's cool.
but I mean,
So what's your opinion on that blue one coming out?
The blue, blue is my favorite color.
I know it.
But it's not a royal blue, so it's like
it's fragment blue.
yeah, it's just that. And then I think it's like it's kind of like the off-white cream color that has on that on that Pacific shoe right there. So and it's like different shades of different colors, man. So
Yeah.
material is gonna be A1. We already know that. And the craftsmanship, man, with fragment on it, it's just gonna.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh
gonna
yeah.
be ridiculous. And the thing, okay, so Picky Me says the thing that I'm not liking about it and see as the first thing that if I was a customizer or somebody else of that nature would do, there is fragment writing that would be like right here underneath the backward swoosh. They're gonna take that off. Like somebody's gonna get rid of this writing that's right here because it really detracts from the shoe. But
Like they did on the 3.
So you think they're gonna still have the pocket as well?
Yep.
yeah, they will.
the
It's
pocket's
actually pink.
Yeah.
Pink pocket.
Okay. The insole or the inside of the pocket will be pink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
and
clever.
I gotta get that shoe. I'll pay resale, but I gotta buy it the week of because I'm not waiting another months down the road just to pay more.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know I'm not
what's
gonna
up,
be able to
man.
get them on release day. There's no way I'm
Amazing.
gonna get that much love from Nike. So
Nah, Nike
So-
likes to give us fat L's every week.
oh
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So put it all in perspective. Like you guys are planning to wear these sneakers, like actually keep them and wear them. I feel a good price comes along where you have Monte Carlo give you a outstanding price you can't refuse.
So my problem
Let
is
that happen.
I don't know which one I'm gonna wear first. I was gonna spill the beans. I almost spilled the beans. Even if I got an offer of like $2,000, I still would say no.
Oh, okay.
Only because I'm not the type of person that
He doesn't like separating packs and stuff.
well that and like
Okay.
I'm not in like dire need of money. Like if I was like, yo, I need like $1,000 right now, like my loss is your gain, that's cool, but like
Probably not gonna happen.
yeah.
Okay, man. Well, I appreciate y'all having me on the show again, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming out
I'm about to
and
go ahead
talking.
and get into this next Zoom call, man. Everyone in the chat, man, salute to y'all. Invite me anytime, man. I'm willing to.
Hey,
Yep, appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Get your work on, sir.
All right, peace, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you. Man, another great
I genuinely
Good talk.
like having DJ on there, man.
DJ's a great person to have on here. Because he's got so much knowledge in shoes and so much
Oh yeah.
perspective that we might not see eye to eye. But I mean,
And that's what I like.
That's
That's why I like the organic. This isn't even a word. The organicness of our live is it's not like oh yeah, this shoe is awesome and there's nothing that I don't like about it, and I love Travis Scott. Like, we're gonna tell you yes, no, maybe so. If there's something that we don't like we were talking earlier about the fear of God's, like, everybody's not gonna like the same stuff, and a lot of people are just like, oh yeah, it's okay. Like,
again, like I was saying earlier, like, as an unpopular opinion, I think that the low top is better than the high.
Absolutely.
And that's just my opinion. I think that the low top's the best. Then probably I would put, so if I'm gonna rank them, it'd be low top, high top, 4, 6, 270, 35. Oh, I gotta put the Dunk and the Air Forces in there too.
I would say
somewhere.
the Air Force is at the very bottom for me, regardless. I hate all Air Forces.
I'm not an Air Force guy either,
I'm
but
not.
I do like the patches that they came with on the white and the sail pair.
I like the sail pair, but I just can't wear Forces, man.
Yeah.
But-
I think that my least favorite Travis Scott shoe,
Would be the 35, in my opinion.
well, 35, but I'm saying, like, as far as, like, hyped pairs and stuff,
Oh, gotcha.
is the Air Force One that had the big shroud around it, or like around the laces. It reminded me of like my grandpa's old like winter jacket.
I can't think of, I don't know why I can't think of.
Yeah, they're the dark pair that they came out with. I can't think of the colors and stuff, but I just don't like that shoe at all. Really? They evidently StockX doesn't have any Travis Scott Air Forces. Allegedly, that pair.
Oh, see,
I hate that pair.
what is that one called? Just Cactus Jack? I was gonna say like the hunting vibe, but
Yeah, those are ugly. The sail, the sail and the white pair are literally the exact same, except for a slight difference in color.
Right.
So, which I don't like.
I don't like any of them. Any
Yeah,
of the
I'm not-
Forces. Not a big fan. But I would put the 35 under the Forces.
Mhm.
The 35, I don't even know why.
Big Zach.
Hey, what's up, bro? I don't know why he even thought like, hey, let's do a 35. Like, we know you can hype some stuff up, but
Pull it out and let him know. Pull it out and let him know.
Oh, Zach Mack, boy,
He
bro,
bit.
you missed it. Man, that's all right though. I know you'll go back and watch it. But yeah, bro,
He
we
said
got
getting that money.
We got him. Hey, definitely go back and watch it, bro. We showed 4, and then we showed plenty of merch.
And it's all different merch too.
Yes.
So it's not like the
Yes.
same thing. We had a lot of the McDonald's stuff.
Yeah.
We had
I'm still mad that they didn't
Tour
come out
merch.
with the J Balvin McDonald's merch.
he said I'm gonna drop that shirt, that hat off tomorrow. Oh shit! Yeah, don't worry, bro. I've been waiting at the shop every day since, but
He's
don't
just
worry.
been waiting at the door, just like, when are you coming, Zach?
Don't worry. I've just been standing there by myself. Don't worry. We're there. I won't be there tomorrow probably. I'm gonna be working doing soap and stuff, but one of my guys will make sure that you get right. So we are gonna show you guys the trophies,
Uh-oh.
or at least the first sample of our trophies for our event. I like them. But we might do a little something different, make them bigger. That might be the only difference that we're gonna do. But I like the way these came out.
I like them for our first trophies.
Yeah. So
But I still understand where you're coming from. You can't. I don't know why it's got a weird glare just because the.
from the screen itself.
Yeah.
But it's literally our backdrop that we use every single week.
Yeah.
And the backdrop for the flyer.
It looks so good in person. The camera's not giving it justice.
Yeah, literally it's money. It looks exactly like how it's supposed to look. I love the trophy in general. Like I said, I just wanted to see it a little bit bigger. But if it works that way, great. If not, then we have these trophies that we can work with. I do love these trophies.
Yeah. The one that he has, it says best table. So I believe we're going to base it off of not how much you have on the table, but the presentation.
Yeah, I'm going to do... So this is how I'm thinking, right? We thought about doing 3 trophies, which will be best on foot, best table, and we might do one that says best display.
Okay.
So the best display one would obviously be your actual like presentation of the trophy or of the table itself. Best table could be somebody who brings 5 tables and it might be full of sneakers and heat and all kinds of stuff like that.
Yep. Not yet, Zach.
But what you grabbed this weekend? No, I haven't yet. It's you didn't bring yours, did you?
I didn't.
It
wasn't much actually.
Yeah.
And we'll get into that here in a minute.
So,
but
funny story how mine came up. But it's one of those things where we like our trophies and we wanted to make sure that you guys saw them. And I kid you not, I already know we have a heavy hitter going into our show.
Hey,
that this dude is coming to our event from Michigan and he strictly says, I'm coming to win your best on foot.
Who's this?
Giovanni.
Oh, he is 100%?
Yeah, he said, I'm coming to win your best on foot.
Okay, 100%. Oh,
so this dude
is gonna... He's gonna start a fire. And I'm not exaggerating.
But I talked to Renee Garcia.
Oh, he's bringing something crazy too.
He locked him in for 2 tables
today. He sent it?
No, I'm saying he goes, just so you know, lock me in for 2 tables. I'll get with him whenever we're at.
I like that. Ooh, Renee, bro, I can't wait till you actually see this. If you do ever get a chance, bro, I appreciate that Coke.
So I locked in Renee for 2 tables, and I told him, I said, yo, bring it out because I am doing best on foot, best table, and he just sent me this.
He said, mint.
I got
Gotcha.
He said, I got you.
Yo, I'm actually I don't even know what this dude's gonna bring. That's the craziness about this dude.
The funny thing is this dude had Balvin's before Balvin's came out.
Yeah. I can only imagine what this dude's about to bring.
He has some stupid stuff, and he displays it well. He makes it look good on the table.
He wears everything, right?
Yes, sir.
He wears everything.
Flats, solars, reds, does not
I'm going to say this now, before we hear it.
All right.
Friends and Family Trophy Room 5.
You think that's what he'd wear?
Mm-hmm.
Which one, Giovanni or Renee?
Renee. I think Giovanni's going to come out with the Wahlburgers. Knowing that there's a trophy involved, like at Sneakerville and Crown Point, like that's a solid event, but they don't care for details like we're doing for the trophies. So he's gonna make it known.
He brought to that event, wore his Wahlburgers, had his Transformers and UNC 4s and
Frag ones, pink. He had was it the salmon ones?
Oh,
what was that official? It wasn't called a salmon one, but that was
it's
a pink tint?
Arctic pink.
There it is.
Arctic pink ones.
Yeah, Zach, no bullshit. Look up Wahlburger 4s.
I'll show you real quick. I'll pull it up real quick.
Man.
This dude's got a
Dude literally bought him cash at an event and put him on his feet right away.
He bought it at SneakerCon from Josue Mendez.
And he's
the sample
be
way, which will be there. He bought them from him, put them on his feet. when we were at Crown, or when we were at the last Sneaker Culture, he bought the Transformer 4s, put them on his feet.
Yes. No, Transformer 5s.
That's what it was. Transformer 5s. My bad.
I know what you meant.
But
no, I think that they're going for more than 28.
Those right there. Those right there are the Wahlburgers.
Dude, I'm telling you, Zach, make some time and head out here. I don't want to say this and jinx ourselves, but I don't know if anybody's ever had this crazy of a first event.
I don't know if... Put it this way, there's only one Wahlburger 4 on StockX right now, and the dude wants $150K for it.
What size is it? A 9?
It's a 8.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That dude, I guarantee he's going to wear it.
And that shoe, I think that what we had talked one time, I think what he had in that shoe is about 25 to 30 racks into that Wahlburger. Dude,
all right, so off the rip, if he wears Wahlburgers and old boy wears the Trophy Room Friends and Family, what are you picking? That's too tough for me, dude. That really is.
Oh, gosh.
Look up Friends and Family Trophy Room 5s and then the Wahlburgers. I really
honestly
don't know. I mean, I don't want to base it off of price because that's not
necessarily fair.
That's not, in my opinion, that means nothing to me.
Look, if you're wearing it, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
But
I think I'm gonna go with the 4s, dude.
No, you know what else? What other pair that I saw him just post the other day on his page that I know he has? He has a Fat Joe Air Force One, the Terror Squad.
Yeah.
He's got a black and white Terror Squad Air Force One.
That one was very limited because they had the white. They only came out with white and other colors.
Right, but it's Giovanni who has it.
Right, so he's got the black pair.
He's got the all black with the white and the white Terror Squad and JC on the back.
You know what I like the most about that shoe?
The fact that he has it.
No, I hate that shoe in general just because it's an Air Force. I like it because if he wears it, nobody knows. 90% of the people are like, why did that win? And then you look it up and you're like, okay, that makes so much sense.
I'm going to go watch JC's last video about him selling Fat Joe's collection. It's an hour long, but he goes through all the pairs that he has. Oh my goodness, this dude's collection is just...
Yo, Zach, all those different colors we talked about earlier, that is not confirmed.
It's not confirmed. He said I couldn't make that many ugly colorways if I tried. Legitimately said it.
I could see him coming out with
a couple
10-ish. I don't know. It's really hard to say, dude. Virgil, I don't even know if Virgil knows what's going on up in that dude's head. The dude is just so here. He's constantly... I mean, that's what happens when you're an artist and you're just constantly thinking and reconstructing and doing different. So, but yeah, that's going to be a tough choice, dude. We might have to bring a third person's opinion in.
See, because if it's... Look... Me and you are over here talking about it right now, right? And the problem is that if I see Wahlburger 4s, I know that this dude balled out. Okay? If I see... when I say that, I mean, dude just came in there, just absolutely no respect to any person that walks into the door. And,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the friends and family, I mean, I don't even... Whether it's going for, 6,000?
Something like that.
Something like that.
But even still, man, you know what? In my opinion, something that could win that I know somebody in Indianapolis has for a fact. Spark Kobe 8s samples.
Spark.
They're orange and they look like lightning bolts all around the.
Who's got that?
I saw homie have it. It's a size 12. He wanted 20 bands for it. I don't believe it's worth $20,000. But
whoa.
This shoe right here.
That shoe's going for $20,000?
Well, he thinks so.
I mean, I do like that shoe. That shoe's pretty cool for a Kobe, because I'm not a huge Kobe fan. Okay, yeah, so he's just drunk.
Yeah.
That's a cool shoe, but not 20 grand cool.
It's $1,500 to $2,000 cool. Maybe. Not even that to me, but whatever.
But yes, dude, everybody that's been here, that's coming here, even if you come in and don't say anything, do us a favor and repost that. I know everybody here at least has to see that flyer at least once. And literally any repost is going to help out tremendously, man. So, I forgot. So we're going to get in real quick. James
Where is that?
Barry.
Oh, that shoe's sitting back there on the wall behind you. If I buy a pair of Burger Force, my fiance probably wouldn't let me.
That might be worth it, Zach. That might be worth it. Yo, so this shoe that he bought,
Right.
he was contemplating. I said, Brendan, stop being a little bitch. He said, fuck you, Tyler.
Straight up how the conversation goes. He said, no balls. And I said,
He
I
said,
bet
I'll show
then.
you.
I'll bet then, son. Let's go.
Of course, I didn't bring the freaking light again.
I have mine.
Okay.
It's in the other room, though.
That's all right. So, for people who don't know, these are Dornbecker 5s.
The coolest part about this shoe, you can't see right now.
Yeah. It's like,
Do you want me to go get the light, bro?
they can kind of see it. I mean, if you want to, you can.
You can see the wording on here, but I'm about to go get
Okay,
this light
so
and show
there's
you
one
what's
thing
up.
I don't know about this shoe. What's the 31 represent?
I think a baseball number.
Okay.
I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong.
This shoe is insane. Like, the price is not horrible. The price he got for it is really, really good. I mean, he'll definitely be able to make his money back and then a little bit of some, probably.
I just saw a dead stock pair selling for $1,350 today, so
Yeah,
I feel like
so
I got a chance to
definitely.
make a little coin. If I
So,
need to.
probably my favorite part about this shoe is what he's about to show. Is there's a bunch of freaking wording all over the shoe, and it's a
It's a poem, I think, that he wrote to his family about kind of his life and stuff like that, and basketball and all that stuff. By the way, as you can tell,
then
this
that
shoe
glows
glows
in the dark.
The entire shoe that's not black glows in the dark. So, like, the soles, they'll glow in the dark. These right here, like so inside the actual
netting.
air unit glows in the dark. Netting glows in the dark. These eyelets right here, they glow in the dark. So literally everything about this shoe glows in the dark if it's not strictly white or strictly black. The cool thing about this shoe, and it's one of the easiest shoes to tell if it's real or fake, is on the top of this shoe, right? I'm going to flip this light on so you guys can see it better. On the top of this shoe, the way that you can tell if the shoe is real is the word family is the first word on the top of the tongue on every real pair.
okay.
That's one of the biggest flaws that nobody has gotten right as far as like the fake market goes, is the family first wording on the actual tongue of the shoe. As well, so like usually it says Air Jordan or whatever on the inside, but it has his initials and his birth and death dates on the insides as well. So the insides, like insole wise,
Dude, that insole is freaking awesome. It's not like a normal, like,
Here, I'll pull
weird material. Like, it's almost like a foam. And then it's got the same poem on the foam itself. James Barry, I told you I got that 9.5, but you didn't like it.
So it's got the same thing as what I don't think this one. Oh yeah, it actually does. So you can kind of see it here, but it still black lights like the rest of the shoe does. But it's got the same poem and stuff like that as what the rest of the shoe. And the insole is actually like a leather, like a
Yeah,
stamped,
so I couldn't figure
a
out.
stamped leather. And
Yeah, okay.
And see, again, it says family really big on the insoles.
This is a shoe that the price that it's going for right now, it makes so much sense.
So this is what it says: my team, my family, I'll die for them. I'll die for baseball. My team, my family, we are brothers and forever, no matter what. We trust each other. When we make mistakes, we keep each other up and not down. And we... I can't tell because it's where my size tag is. Oh, we are family. I'll die for basketball. I have died once. I can die again. I would do anything to play basketball. My team, we can call each other family. We spend the time together to make a family. Our family does everything together. We pass the ball. We care for each other. I'll die for sports. If I broke my arm, I would still play. I would give my soul to the sport gods to play forever. I don't care. I was made for sports. I am naturally gifted and was born to die for sports. That's what his insole of his shoe says.
And this was a kid.
That's a kid. He said, "I've died once. I'll die again." Like literally in this poem for
that's
sports.
the thing that I like the most is Nike was like, "Hey, this shoe, make it. Design whatever you want." Look up the Dornbecker collection, man. They've got a lot of crazy ideas. And
another thing about this shoe, this shoe released before the Dornbecker series was scheduled to release for that year
because he
passed away. Right. And so they finished this shoe for him. Mm-hmm. Like they had the majority of what they were going to do done, but they finished it for him, and all the proceeds went, I think, to his family and stuff of that nature for medical bills and for the funeral costs and all that stuff.
And that's what another thing is. Nike does all this, and they auction the original pair off, and that auction pair, man, could go for like $100,000, sometimes more, depends on the shoe. And then all those proceeds get donated to either the kid or cancer research of whatever kind for that kid and what they have. That's, in my opinion, it's something that Nike should do. And of course, because it's Nike, they do it on a bigger pedestal so they can
showcase what they can do. I wish that it didn't come to Dornbecker to make them do creative things.
Right.
Like, they could have made this shoe without this kid's death. Okay?
The problem is they could have, but if it wasn't for the kid with the idea, would they have?
No, absolutely not. They never would have.
Yeah. That's what I like about it the most. And that's why I'm 100% okay with paying as much as those shoes come out. Now, of course, it's not going towards anything because it's now resale to a person. But
to me, I would rather wear a kid's artwork than
all day long
to wear an Off-White or wear something like that. That's why look, I've owned Dornbecker foams, I've owned Dornbecker 8s, I've owned Dornbecker 10s. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to think of all the ones that I've owned. I've owned a bunch of different ones.
I have a pair of DB 270s, the camo pair. Super cool shoe. I actually did a photo shoot. I don't know if I posted on Instagram yet, but I can't wear 270s. They're just not comfy enough.
But just this shoe in general, like, there's so many cool little aspects about it, and honestly, like, they got me for a little bit of money, but
what was retail? Retail was
what, $190, I think. I think $190 or $200 is what retail on these. And man, I paid quite a bit more than that. But again, like I said, I felt like it was worth it to me. As far as like, I will wear this shoe. I will wear this shoe. I don't know if I'll wear it to our event. I don't know if I'll wear it to what yet. But I got to get sole protectors.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Because once I wear a shoe, it's off to the races because I'll wear it a bunch of times.
Like your calls?
Like my calls
Yeah.
that are currently somewhere. I don't know. Probably in a bag still from when we
And
went
the
to
shoe
Florida.
I got, I can't even think of, I think it's like a,
or not Desert Sage. It's
no,
the
I have that one.
Tail Light.
Tailwind? Tail light?
I think the tail.
It might be the
they're
tail.
orange.
The tail light Yeezy 350s. They're gray and like the back heels orange. I mean that one and like maybe 4 other 350s are the only colorways I don't have, and it's because I don't think that color dropped in the U.S. Did it?
Whoa.
It dropped overseas.
That one? I don't remember.
There's a couple of them that dropped overseas that I obviously couldn't get my hands on yet, but yeah. So I was like, and I got it for a pretty good deal for a 14. I can't ever find 14 Yeezys anyway, so when I do, I grab them. And then
that was really. Oh, I bought Logan that. I bought my wife a shirt when we were at the event. The event was a how do I want to explain it? It was good for us because
it was a good pop-up event.
Yes. Well, yeah, it was a good pop-up event. It was good for us from the fact that we could talk to some of the vendors, we signed up over half of the vendors that were at that event to our event. I think from there we did 5 tables at that event, and then Billy Bannon, who was in here earlier, which I don't know if he's still in here.
Yep. I can't wait to see what he brings.
grabbed 4. So
I'm excited, dude. I don't know. You think he's gonna bring 4 tables of shoes or 2 and 2 of like clothing, or
I have no idea. Look, man.
I'm curious on what this dude's about to do. I'm ready for it.
I always liked Billy's stuff though, because Billy's got some random stuff that you're not gonna see anywhere else.
Good. Is it my size?
Billy is a 12 or a 13, I think.
That's what I like to hear, Billy.
So, but he buys all sizes, so I mean, whatever.
Okay.
I mean, he'll grab some stuff. I'm sure.
I
that's
mean,
your size.
with that 4 tables, he's front runner on best table.
Bro, Zach, they had 12 tables. Seriously, 12 tables?
I didn't technically count. I don't know, but it was not.
Let me think about it. There were two to our right, then there was that dude's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He had 13 tables.
But it was a pop-up.
It was a pop-up, in fairness.
So, I mean, it was a good pop-up. That's all I'm going to say.
I would say if I went there thinking it was going to be a sneaker event,
no, don't do that.
I would have been very frustrated. But knowing that it was a pop-up, I'm not too frustrated with it. I understand it's going to be what it is.
Yeah,
and,
I mean, especially with COVID, you can only do so much. You
don't know what we don't know what Ohio's restrictions are as far as that stuff goes.
Yep. And then we bought a couple other shoes, like miscellaneous stuff.
We bought one of those Yeezy Yeezy 380s.
Yes.
We bought a 380 for like nothing, like literally next to nothing.
And then, dude, there was some guy that was like taxing.
This dude,
he wanted like $480 for a mocha. I was like, yo, I'll buy 2, and then your Volt Gold or your Royal. I can't remember.
I think it was a Volt Gold.
He said, yeah, $1,050. I'm like, you're drunk, bro. It's Sunday, and you're toasted right now. I was like, yeah, but you can keep them.
He figured that the club was going to go up that day.
No, he went home with them. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm not paying $380. I'm not paying $480 for a mocha.
No,
I'll pay $350 maybe for a mocha, but I'm not paying $480, bro. Come on, man.
Especially if we're getting 2 pairs. No way, dude. Come on. But
the real question is what person at our table is gonna, or what person at our event's gonna throw us a deal? Like, yo, bro, like help the homies out. Like
I don't know if I'm going to buy shoes at our event.
Really? Why is that?
I'm going to like buy a bunch of merch off of people, like if vintage people come, or I know if you only knew clothing line's going to be there, I'm going to get a shirt or a hoodie from them. Mainly just because like if you're coming out and showing support to our event, I want to show support to you.
Right.
So I don't want to focus on buying. I mean, like obviously I'm going to have the money on me, so if I see something I can't say no to, I'm going to buy it. But
that's what I'm saying. So like. Obviously, we're gonna buy something.
Oh,
like, we're gonna try to support the people that are supporting us. But like, I'm sure there's going to be somebody that's gonna be there that is gonna be like, "Yo, like we appreciate you throwing the event. Here's the hookup for the homies." And I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah, exactly. As long as it's there, but it's gonna be crazy.
We showed you guys the trophies. The trophies are going to be that good.
Ooh. Merch.
Yes. What about it? What do you want?
Are we gonna let our people that come in every week get first dibs?
I will have first dibs to the people that I think the week before our event. So that Wednesday, okay? That Wednesday, if you want merch and you will be at that event or at the event, I will write your name down, reserve your merch. If you do not pick up the day of the event, like by a certain time, your merch will go back in and it's going to be first come, first serve after like
so essentially
3 o'clock.
Essentially, we're making you come to our event to get the merch. We gotta get you guys to support us. Exactly. So definitely.
Better question. I haven't even discussed this with you. If they buy merch at the event, are they going to use the amount that they bought for merch? Like, say they go and buy a t-shirt, right? Would they get entry into our event? So they wouldn't have to buy a ticket and merch. You just buy the t-shirt and you get into the event. Depending on what our t-shirts are priced at, I guess.
Right.
But you see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. At that point, it depends on what the shirt is based at.
Say we do a shirt for $25.
Yeah. I think so.
I would work with that.
I think so.
We could probably get behind that. Let us work through the logistics part of it, but I'm going to try to make it so that we could do merch. And if you buy a shirt, then you don't have to pay for a shirt and an entry fee. Mm-hmm. You just buy the shirt, and that would be your entry fee. Like, that doesn't mean that your 17 kids, your baby mamas, and their baby mama's boyfriends get in for that. That's just you, homie.
We are doing like not an age limit, but like
if you're
a judgment call. I guess you could say, like, Zach, I know if you bring your son, I'm not charging you for your son. He's like, I know he's younger than 5. So
but to me, like, if I see a kid and he's old enough to get in there and wheel and deal, and
if he comes in wearing a specific shoe and you know, like, he's not coming in just because his brother or dad, we're charging you.
Yeah, like, for instance, like if the kid's 12, the dad does not look like he cares at all about shoes, I'm charging both of you.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, because the dad's there because the kid wants to go.
Yep.
But if you're there with your son and like...
Yeah, he's 3, so... Nah.
No, that's not me. I mean, homie ain't getting in the mix, bro. He's just there cooling, bro. He don't give a care.
He's there because he's got to be.
Yeah, he don't give a care in the world.
But yeah, definitely... Now we're going to have some ideas thrown around after this.
I'm just letting you know, we are literally 1 month and 1 week away.
Dude.
1 month, 1 week away. We are less than 50 days away. Like 40, I think we're like 40 or 39 days or something.
Yeah. Yo, so not this coming up weekend, but the weekend after. We're going to talk about it next weekend as well. But that's when the next event that we're going to is. That one's in
Oh,
Ohio.
Youngstown.
The week or the month of April
We have
is
Youngstown.
crazy.
We have
Youngstown is in March 27th, so I mean it's in that time frame. It's in the time it's a short time frame for shoe conventions.
right. So Youngstown, which we, by the way, I'm going to talk to you about that too whenever we get off here. Youngstown, we have Sneaker Culture,
Which is the week before ours.
and then we have Michigan potentially
Michigan where?
for that mitten sneaker exchange thing.
When is I don't know why I can't think of what date that's supposed to be.
I think it's
April 11th.
it would be 2 weeks before it.
Yeah, so then it'd be Michigan and then Sneaker Culture and then ours and then there's Pedro's event the
Pedro's
day
event
after.
the day after.
And there's a new event that just came up in Illinois in June. You know what else that popped up?
Oh, Sneaker Fest, bro. Did you see that event?
No.
I remember Sneaker Fest from whenever I was first.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Yes, bro. Sneaker Fest.
June.
I remember Sneaker Fest from whenever
There
I was
is
first starting.
there's an event in Illinois the day of Sneaker Culture. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Nobody's that silly, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bold.
I'll have to find it, but yeah, bro, I seen that. I'm like,
That is bold.
it's either one, he's gonna take exactly what I kept his feet fresh. It's either he's gonna take people away from there, which I'm just now seeing it, so I don't know if he's like an idiot or
Doubt it.
what, or it's gonna be a big wash. I mean, sneaker culture. I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself, but a lot of people go to it.
Yo, Hunter, what's going on, son?
My man Hunter, what took you so long?
Bro, me and Hunter been grinding on Call of Duty. Me and the homie been on.
Man, it must
We've
be
been
nice to get that
live.
invite.
Bro, we've been playing League. You play Warzone. We don't play that. Man.
I gotta find it, man.
I'm tired. I was tired of carrying your guys' squad, bro.
This guy.
Big dumpster fires over here, bro. So, literally, we know of at least 3 events we're going to go to before our event. We're literally trying to hit every single sneaker event in the Midwest between now and
Absolutely.
our event. It doesn't.
And even after. I
Yeah,
mean, we're
that's
not
fair
gonna
too.
stop. So
By the way, we didn't go live at the last event on purpose.
no, nah.
We didn't want to do that. We wouldn't have been like, hey, yo, we're live, and like, here's the 7 people that are here with us.
I don't know why I can't freaking find it.
Oh,
I talked to this guy. He was kind of being like, he after
for
I
a
told him that,
performance.
yeah, because he's gonna be performing at Pedro's, and I was like, yeah, like no, like you could come to our event, show out, let people know you're gonna be at the event tomorrow, and nothing. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna find it later, but yeah,
I gotta get with all the people that were included with Renee,
yes.
so that we can kind of try to get all those people.
Yo, I
as
messaged
well.
Sneaker Culture or Sneakerville, and he did message me back.
Is this?
Yes.
Okay. This is homie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna get a table.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, bro, I don't break off pieces like that, bro. Like I'm a reseller too. Like I'm not breaking off.
Yeah, I know.
He was asking me to try to throw him steals, and I'm like,
I know he asked me about a steal too, and I was like, yo, like, this
Bro.
is a steal, but I can't give it to you. But
Yeah.
yes, Hunter, bro, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be real tight. Yeah.
I'm not for that, by the way. This has nothing to do with sneakers, and I'm just gonna not comment on what I'm reading on my phone right now, but it frustrates me.
It doesn't even make sense. But yes, dude, we're excited. It's gonna be crazy. So the next one's Youngstown. I haven't heard much. I mean, I'm sure you've heard more. But the people that are running it, I know nothing short of that the event is gonna be at least halfway decent.
I know that Spencer it's like Spin Rab or
Yeah,
whatever on there.
he's gonna be at ours.
Yeah, I know, but that dude right there not only has reposted ours like multiple times,
yeah.
so shout out to Spencer.
Have you messaged him?
No.
I did,
Perfect.
but he didn't. He's not getting a table. He's gonna come though.
Who, Spencer?
Yeah.
Spencer's buying a table with Youngstown.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. But I guess that's our time to go. Yeah, I'll show you guys the background. Background's tight. Joker.
Yeah,
ha
that's
ha
awesome.
ha. But I guess it's time to go, guys. It was good talking to you guys.